gentlemen, moving straight on to man number 9, introducing your red corner, give it up for Jack.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, when...
Introducing your blue corner, please give it up for Jack Dryden.
57-kilogram fine.
You can sit down and relax and watch all the other action.
So it's a pair of Jacks fighting for the 57-kilogram national title. Jack Turner from Croxteth in Liverpool faces off against Jack Dryden from Birtley.
Wearing all black with a white trim, representing Merseyside and Cheshire and hailing from Croxteth. Give it up for Jack Turner! And ladies and gentlemen, across the ring, his opponent boxing out of the blue corner, wearing a black with blue trim, representing Time Tees and Weir and hailing from Birtley. Give it up for Jack Dryden! Your referee in charge, Mr. Tony Buff.
He's one of 3, is he? The Birtley lads that have managed to get to the final. So, you know, when we were talking about successes of clubs before.
Round 1.
So we're underway then. Action in the 57-kilogram national final. A looping right hand over the top to start the contest from the man in red, who has come out with his characteristic swarming front foot pressure. That is Jack Turner, 20 years of age. Comes to the ring with around 60 bouts under his ledger. Richie Rooney, his coach, or the founding member of Croxteth, telling me he won around 50, lost 10. And we thought that this contest would be between fire and ice, and a standing count has been issued, but the swarming pressure of Jack Turner has brought about a standing count against the slickster from Birtley, Jack Dryden. But look at the resumption. 2 shots on the resumption from Jack Dryden, showing Turner that he's not hurt, and he is still very much up for this fight.
Yeah, in fairness to Dryden, he seemed to have his senses about him, and you can see from how competitive this fight is that you know it wasn't concussive.
Well, the way these boxers performed en route to the final, this was always shaping up to be an eye-catching affair. The heads came together on the inside. It brought a wince to the face of Jack Dryden, but Jack Turner, the more compact figure, wearing red, progressed. Beautifully picked right hand from Dryden, but Turner steps right back in, looking to bang away with the right hand to the body, but it was long.
Yeah, I think the one thing that you can expect from Jack Turner is that you're going to meet in the middle. And so, you know, Dryden's just trying to keep him on the edge for as long as he can of his, and box, because he doesn't want him to be there and doesn't want him to smother his work, and he doesn't, you know, want to trade with him.
You can see how it gets physical on the inside. On the resumption, terrific leverage being driven into the shots from particularly Turner, but Dryden content to stay in the middle. I think a mouthpiece has been dislodged, hence the referee calling time, so it will be quickly rinsed over in that blue corner and then reinserted into the mouth of Jack Dryden, who has taken a standing count in this opening round, but has competed to make it very even indeed. But this is how physical it is on the inside. So committed is Turner to his front foot attacks.
Yeah, I mean, Turner's got go and stop. That's it. It's bell and no bell. You know, but Dryden has to make him respect his power and make him a little bit hesitant to come in.
Nice head movement. How about that for a counter right hook from Dryden? Terrifically picked, and look at him bob and weave in the pocket as both men land solidly. But showing immense composure under fire is Jack Dryden, keeping his wits about him and landing some terrific work at short and mid-range.
Yeah, you're seeing Turner there just using his strength and just spun him round. Great shot from Dryden.
Beautifully picked backhand once again, and then turned it into an uppercut. And the head's rubbing vigorously on the inside. It's rough and physical in there. Uppercut turned underneath once again from Dryden, who, as the round progressed, did an increasingly impressive job. So into the second round then, and what a start out of the gate from Jack Dryden, scoring with straight shots, and he's bombing away with his backhand, now bringing an uppercut into play. Just as six-time national champion and reigning world professional champion Natasha Jonas suggests that he should, but Turner continuing to bomb away with bent-arm shots, and it's resulting in furious exchanges. Oh my goodness, well, a point deduction off the card of Jack Turner, whether that's deducted at the end of the second. Oh, that's a terrific lead left hand landed by Dryden. So Turner's problems mounting here because Dryden has really found his range. And again, Turner is so committed to coming forward that the impact of Dryden's straight punches is being doubled up because he's running the Croxteth boxer onto these shots. There's a good left hand landed by Turner.
Yeah, if you drive into a field of grass and you drive into a brick wall, there's obviously going to be a difference, and that's what's happening. He's so committed and so focused on attacking himself that he's leaving himself open to be just hit down the middle. But the trades and shots that's happening, you've just got to be careful with the clashing and coming together of heads, because they are. It's so fast-paced, and what a shot.
Big looping left hook off the ropes, and then a right hand over the top from Turner. Dryden keeping his composure when backed over to the ropes near the neutral corner. Turns the tables on his man. And the two men just demonstrating the art of infighting. Now we've got a point deduction off the card of Dryden, and it's perhaps worth pointing out at this juncture that at the semi-finals, even though Dryden prevailed with a unanimous point decision win over Kane Morris, it was a foul-filled affair as he looks to wind up the bolo shot, but he wasn't falling for it, Turner. 4 warnings in the 4th round alone were issued in that semi-final, 2 apiece for Dryden and Kane Morris. And here we've had a warning each way in round number 2, but in between that, my goodness, what intense action. Dryden picking his punches beautifully.
Yeah, them backhands that are coming over the top and coming. You can see Dryden complaining about the head.
Well, the mouthpiece has been dislodged once again. Now, this, if it comes out one more time, Dryden could find himself being issued another warning here, because it can be used as gamesmanship, dislodging the mouthpiece. So you see the referee telling him to bite down. That's 2 times, 1 more time, and it will be an infringement and a point taken off Dryden. But again, on the resumption, both boxers really planting their feet into the canvas and letting their hands go. Terrifically picked right hand once again from Dryden, who is standing in front of Turner, who comes back with a left hook, but it landed with the inside of the glove.
The right hand's not coming straight, it's coming round like a backhand hook, and it's landing every time. As you can see, he's looking for it. What a shot.
Beautiful right uppercut, because winding up was Jack Turner. He was wide of the mark. Dryden just stepped back, timed it perfectly, and almost lifted Turner off his feet, but he continues to press. So game, and it's another point deduction off Turner. My goodness. Jack Dryden must be a common factor in these foul-filled affairs, because this is exactly how his semi-final was contested against Kane Morris.
And that was the uppercut.
So we go into the third and final round then, after an incident-filled second round, and it's Turner who lands a solid shot and then comes back with a double left hand. Hook then straight, but he's countered immediately, and spray flying from the hair of both boxers. Such is the solidity with which these punches are landing. Terrific action in the opening 10 seconds of this final round. Turner wrestled to the canvas. Remember, Turner hit with 2 warnings in round number 2. Dryden hit with a warning for an infringement. Both boxers winding up with big shots, but then look at Dryden sprint back across the ring after his left hook went over the top, and coming back with success while Turner was pinned on the ropes.
Yeah, Turner's getting his arm trapped because he's letting Dryden just force him back to them, walk him back to the rope.
Oh, full-blooded home run swings on every shot. No niceties of feeling out or variance in power. Everything is a KO blow being delivered by these two 57-kilogram boxers. Both men showing terrific punch resistance. There's nice defensive maneuvers from Dryden, but then he ran out of road as he was backed into the ropes on the far side of the ring. Turner takes a trip to the canvas for the second time in this third round. Remember, he's been issued with 2 warnings already. Dryden's been issued with 1, so he's going to have to watch how he conducts himself. Rabbit punch landed by Dryden as Turner was spinning around during that tangle.
You can see that the crowd is really enjoying this fight on both sides. There's Liverpool versus Birtley, I think it is. And yeah, they're enjoying that. The cameraman's just been knocked out the way.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is it. This is it. 3 warnings issued. But that's 3 warnings against the man in the red corner, and it's all over. On a DQ, we have a national champion from Birtley, and it is Jack Dryden prevailing over Jack Turner on a disqualification. That's a really disappointing way for the final to end, because it was an absolutely pulsating affair between these two. Terrific power punching. It wasn't just naked aggression either. There was defense and some subtlety with the movements in there. But for the second contest in a row, just this man, Jack Dryden, has been issued with 2 warnings. In the semi-final, his opponent's got 2. In the final here, his opponent's picked up 3 warnings, and that is why Jack Turner of Croxteth has been disqualified. Jack Dryden is the champion.
Yeah, that's
winning on a DQ.
That's a disappointing way to end a really good bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both
You
boxers.
can understand why the referee's done it, but it's just the way the styles clash that it's bound to happen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, your referee disqualified the opponent, giving you your new winner of the National Amateur Champion Boxing, and of the blue corner, give it up for Jack Dryden.
Well, it's perhaps not in the way that he would have wanted, but Jack Dryden of the Birtley Boxing Club is the national champion in the 57 kilogram weight class. But that should not detract from what was an absolutely pulsating affair against Jack Turner from Croxteth.